playoffs on the horizon, Richard. We're seeing some of the top teams rest their players a little bit.
Yeah, you want to prevent injury, but you also want your go-to guy to have some fresh legs. Limit their minutes now. It'll pay dividends in the postseason.
And now the Lakers starting group. Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Buries it from three-point range.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Right side, George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Reeves. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
Edgecombe with it, guarded by Smart. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Hachimura. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
The immediate response from Hachimura. The 3 at the other end, that thing fired him up.
To the left side wing. Here's Edgecombe. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Reeves. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reeves has got 7 points.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers ahead, leading by a point. And we'll get things... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Joel Embiid, Quentin Grimes out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Edwards. And it's Barlow in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
The 76ers trail by 7. And Grimes has it in the corner. Picked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the shot goes in. Kennard's got 8 here in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Barlow. It's good from long range.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Thunder. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last.
Let's see some numbers here on Kennard. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 10 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or 2 every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success, too.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura is checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Kennard. 3-ball, LeBron James.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Oubre outside. Back to Maxey. And it's off from 3-point range. Lakers leading by 6. Reeves outside. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Reeves has got 9.
Nice shot by Reeves. He is just so crafty in that mid-range area.
And George gets it to go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Smart misses. Just 3 on the clock. And there's Edgecombe on the assist by Embiid. Edgecombe's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lake, Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Hey, folks.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
And now, how about a peek at the Western Conference? And that is it for halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always we see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you, Kevin. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason, I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Guys, back to you.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. In general, RJ, how would you describe Kelly Oubre's value to a franchise?
We know what Oubre provides a team. He's a versatile player who adds length. When he's aggressive on the offensive end, his slashing and movement can cause problems. What a move by PG with the hard finish.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T. Reeves outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, nice read from the veteran swing man. George showing how selfless he can be.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, Smart. And they get it. Rebound by the 76ers.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by the Sixers.
And here's George for 3. Connects from three-point range. George has got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He's been a major threat from... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Not giving an inch. Smart with the answer 3.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Now, Reed. Smart fires. Knocks down the 3.
And I could watch threes from the corner all day. Smart seems to have a feel from there.
Embiid. And the rejection by Ayton. It's James. What a thing of beauty from James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Now Embiid. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Embiid with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Now Maxey launches it. Down it goes for 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Outside George. Knocks down the 3.
One of the league's best wing shooters, PG provides offense night in and night out.
Puts it up from 17. Count it. Nice touch. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good confidence.